Huh?
Oh, he's so smooth. No, that's right. You'll be container. We need a really good steak. Oh, gee, you're right. I have an idea. Wow, the view from up here is amazing. That's right. And I rented this whole place just for us. Really? That's going to cost a fortune. And I have another surprise for you. What? Really? Ah, what's going on?
But no, a 6 and
Oh, sweet. Looks like I'm crashing a date. Ah, that's so bad. What are you doing here? Hey,
Here's
get
your
out of here,
phone.
you villain. All right. Lauren! Lauren! Hey!
Yeah, I think it's out here. I really do. I hope you look for that for my life, okay?
Mr. Cook? Today in Best to Impress, I will be testing out some of the most viral Pinterest outfit hacks. I spent hours scrolling through Pinterest and found the best outfit hacks ever. So we will put them all to the test to see if they can.
Hey, Foodie Gang, what is going on? What is going on? Welcome back to the channel. You are tuned in 907 Goodies Kitchen Talk with Chef Big Bang. We are going to be eating some Subway today, and I don't know what's on this sandwich. I told her to make me something special. So, we're going to see. We're going to do a live food review. I made a salad. This is a very simple salad. We got, hey Fia, hey G, how are you doing? So I made a salad, spinach, tomatoes, banana peppers, onions, Mexican shredded cheese, and croutons with a little bit of olive oil. I'm gonna put some ranch on here. What salad dressing do you guys like the best? And Fia, I don't know what sub or wrap this is because I told them to surprise me. So we're gonna find out together. And then I got some cranberry juice. Cheers. Okay, we were gonna cook today, but I ran out of time. So the next thing that we're gonna make. Okay, so y'all ready? What do y'all think is inside of here? And Fia, I agree. I like ranch. And not every... You know what, Kiki? What makes me so mad? I was going to invite you to this live stream, but I totally forgot. So we're going to see what's on this Subway. We're going to see. And Fia said, oh, girl, you brave. Look, don't go to your local Subway and tell them to whip you up something special and do whatever. You gotta know who making your sandwich. You gotta be tapped in with the sandwich artist. And I only did this because I trust the artist, okay? Don't go to anybody doing this. And El Cheapo, what's going on? El Cheapo said chicken. G said chicken. Yeah, you gotta be tapped in with the sandwich artist to tell you to make you something and whip up something. You gotta know who you're talking to. Ooh, Fia said, hopefully tuna on cheese herb bread. I don't know. But you look, this is not gonna be a Subway slander type of live stream, okay? Yeah. And shout out to sis Nikisha said yes, it is struggle. Yes, and that's why a lot of times I be eating at home. But let's see what we got here. Okay, I went to Subway. Well, I'm tapped in with the sandwich artist, so I hit him with a text, and I say, yo, make me some wood, and they brought it out to the car. Okay, let's. Look, Ava, you don't hear Ava over here. She know why I'm having a happy moment. I'm getting ready to eat. What's up, Ava? You said what?
How do you spell basketball?
How do you spell basketball?
Basketball.
BASK.
Thanks.
It like autocorrected it. Okay, so it's a wrap, y'all, and let me get some of this paper out of the way, cause we finna get right. Oh, I might leave a paper too. Look at that. Ooh. And Struggle with Tay said, yes. And how are you doing? I did a couple lives here and there this week, but nothing too serious. So it's a wrap. And it looks like we got a lot of... See? When you tapped in with Subway, this how they make your wraps and your sandwiches. Look at that thick layer of meat. Not everybody likes meat like that. That's okay. It looks... Look at the drip on there. Look. See? When you don't know the sandwich artist, they make you a little skimpy sandwich. We got turkey here, cucumber, looks like avocado, spinach, and lettuce. And I feel like there's some bacon on here. Did y'all know that Subway has wraps?
No.
And Fia, that cheesy herb bread is my favorite when I do. Let me make some room, because it's finna get messy up in here. Let me move that out to the side. My favorite type of bread from Subway is the... what is it? Italian herbs and cheese? Is that what they call it? Okay, so get this all out the way. And Anna said, yes, ma'am. I actually like their wraps. I like their wraps. And if you're someone that's trying to eat a little bit less bread, the wraps are good from Subway. I haven't tried the nachos. Have y'all tried the nachos?
Yeah.
Y'all hear my little hype woman? Okay, we're gonna pray before we eat. Okay. Now, the wraps are messy. It's gonna be a messy situation. It's really good. And I'm tasting a little hint of sweetness. So it tastes like... There's pickles on here too. I don't even like cucumbers. Except for on my Subway sandwiches. Mmm. Look at all this meat. Oh my goodness. It's gotta be provolone cheese. I think it's provolone cheese. I like to take a bite from the back, and then the front is because we dripping so much. It's really good. So we got turkey, bacon, avocado, spinach, lettuce, cucumbers, pickles. I'm still not quite sure what the sauce is on this Subway wrap. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. You know what's funny? When I was a kid, I didn't like for people to watch me eat. And now, I got a whole YouTube channel.
is a bow.
where I eat food.
A bow.
Look, oh, you guys, Ava got her cast the other day. Okay, Sounds Maker tapped in. Kiki said oil, salt, pepper, mayo, little honey mustard, and sweet onion teriyaki. Ooh, see? That's why I say when I go to Subway, just make my sandwich. I don't even want to try to create something because like there's some things that people just do well. But let me eat some food. Mm. Okay, so tomorrow we're making appetizers. And I want to make these shrimp tostadas. And I'm also going to do vegetarian tostadas. I don't know if that's going to be tomorrow or Friday, but that's coming up in the Q&A. Now, what you doing up in here? Not snuck up in here. And Arnell said, long time since I had Subway. How are you doing, Arnell? It's so nice to be back and see all you guys. Thank you, sis. It's so good. You know what? I gotta try the nachos. Do y'all want to see me try the Subway nachos? So I keep hearing about them. Keep seeing them. This is cranberry juice. And this one is like the real cranberry juice, but it ain't got no sugar up in there. That's why Ava said she didn't like it. How was everyone's day? What did y'all do today? Oh, and I released some pre-recorded content. So remember when I was making the steak nachos and I was like, there's a video that I'm gonna edit where I make the chips. Well, that video came out today and I had a couple of shorts come out and I was like, I ran out of time and I didn't have time to cook. But I was like, let me come and eat dinner and we do something. I was like, let me do something. So I worked on some pre-recorded, I worked on the content and ran some errands. Kind of, relaxed today. Ava had her gymnastics. And she had her friends sign her cast. So she has a bunch of signatures all over her cast. And she's happy. And she's looking forward to still doing gymnastics. I'm not tell y'all how hungry I was. I got a sandwich right there. We got a little bit of salad. I don't think I'm gonna eat all this, but doesn't it look good? We don't have a lot of food. And I announced that you don't like ranch or honey mustard to dip your sandwich. You know what? I don't typically dip my sandwiches. when I have burgers, I'll dip those. Um, do y'all dip y'all sandwiches? I don't typically dip my sandwiches, but if I have a burger, I'll dip it in ranch or barbecue sauce, but not my sandwiches really. Send the super chat if you want your comments highlighted. Oh no. Are now trying to get me in trouble. You want me to dip my sandwich in ranch. You want me to be eating cookies and chips. I got a wrap and a salad. Why are you trying to tempt me, Arnell? Yeah. But them Subway cookies do be hitting. Especially that white chocolate chip and mac. I think it's. Is it white chocolate chip macadamia nut? Mmm. Chocolate chip is my favorite. The raspberry cheesecake is good too. That one's good. How was everyone's day though? Would you guys? Why was your day bad? Hmm. That's understandable, Ava. Just remember all the days where you were able to do stuff and you did 1,000 flips in like a week. Yes, the raspberry cheesecake. Those are good. I think it's white chocolate chip and macadamia nut. I think that's what it's called. And Tino, I see you out here trolling. Okay. We're going to be making some appetizers. So we're going to be making tostadas. I still am not quite sure what I'm making on Saturday. Do you guys have any breakfast idea that includes eggs? Because I have a lot of eggs that I want to use up. And, yeah, for Mother's Day, I don't have anything. Like, El Tipo was asking me, like, what are you going to do for Mother's Day? I'm like, I don't even know. I haven't even thought that far. So, yeah, I'm not sure what we're going to do. Thank you so much, Arnell. I just like had this cough that never went away, and I was like, I can't be like in the kitchen cooking and coughing. It's just not. And I just really wasn't feeling well, and I really wasn't cooking that much. No, I know. I don't think you missed any, really. I haven't been going live a lot in the month of April. And then we had all these birthdays. It was just a very, very busy month. So I'm trying to get back kind of on track. I don't know if that's going to be streaming every day like I was. I don't know. I actually like live streaming and I like talking to you guys. I like cooking. So for me, it really don't feel like, I'm doing the most. Oh my God, Arnell, I feel like you have been trying to get me to make this omelet for a long time. I'm always worried about my eggs for omelets getting ruined, but your girl got so many eggs. I just feel like an omelet is so nerve-wracking. Did you guys promise that if something happens and the omelet doesn't work out and I have to remake it, you guys are not going to talk about me? Hey, Coach, how you doing, Coach? Coach, we had a Subway sandwich here, or a Subway wrap, excuse me. And then I got a salad here. And then this was like a mystery. I had my sandwich maker make it for me. I hit him up and say, yo, give me one of them things with everything on it. It is very, very delicious. I got a little piece left. I'm probably not going to eat this part. And I'm probably going to save it for tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow. See? There we go with the cough. But, it is so hard for me not to live stream all the time. Because it's so easy for me to come up with content. Oh my goodness, Arnell. They are doing like a citywide cleanup. The grass is getting green. It's getting close to that time for us to go back outside. Do y'all want to see some more outdoor content? Y'all always say I look tired. Do I just always look tired to y'all?
Yeah.
Hey, but be quiet. You're the reason why I'm tired. It's all your fault. But it's still a little bit chilly outside. So you remember that lake I went to a lot in the summertime and had like sushi there, had coffee, they had the geese. I went there a lot. I was thinking about going back to that lake and having coffee with you guys, but it being a really short live stream because it's still kind of chilly outside. I was thinking about doing that. And I think it's still kind of frozen. The last time I seen it. Okay, y'all say y'all are up for the outdoor content. And I would say this, as a content creator, it's a good idea to just try everything. Because you never know what people gonna like. You never know. But out of all the places I went to, my favorite was the Lagoon. Where I think I had coffee and muffins at the Lagoon. I think the Lagoon, in my opinion, was the most beautiful lake I went to last summer. And I've been trying to get out the house more because, one thing about this YouTube thing, I started to realize, I said, man, I'm sitting here all the time. I gotta get up and move around. It's starting to get dark at like 9 o'clock, y'all. It's going to be summertime in Alaska. And Coach said Alaska is nature's finest. I agree with that thing. I agree with that statement. It's very, very beautiful here. And being someone that was born here, I feel like when you live here, you kind of get used to it. So it's just kind of normal to you. But when I was going outside and live streaming, I was seeing all y'all reaction. I'm like, oh yeah, this this is beautiful. Because I'm so used to it. Got one little piece left. Here we go. What this bad boy looking like? What this bad? Look at that. It's all dripping. Woo! Okay. And Trey said most will never visit Alaska. I feel like this. I don't necessarily think everyone needs to live here. But if you have the opportunity to come visit Alaska, I think you definitely should, you know? Like, hey Kelly, how are you doing? I announced that it looks delicious. I feel like it's one of those bucket list states, you know? And then if you have the opportunity, come visit. Come during the summertime. Don't come during the winter. You're gonna be very mad, upset. Put them years on you when you get this cold. So we got our salad that I made. Coach, I know you lying. No, you don't need no passport. Y'all know. This is why I created 907 Good Eats. To educate y'all out here. You know that Alaska is part of the U.S. You do not need a passport. Now, if you're driving, you do have to go through Canada. I do think you may need a passport if you're driving. But if you're flying, you don't have to worry about it. And Kelly said, thanks for asking. And I know, so how's that volcano doing? The volcano still has not erupted, which, I mean, I don't want it to erupt, but I really don't want it to erupt during the summer, because that's going to be very upsetting. It's still kind of doing the same. It was weird, like, you heard a lot about it, and then you don't hear nothing. So, and see, Coach, everybody on YouTube is arguing and all that, but there's so much information out here that people don't know, and so many things people do not know. And you know, somebody asked me, like, they made a comment, and they were pretty much saying I was in another country. I was like, no, I'm not. You know, Alaska is part of the United States, right? And Coach, I know you know, because you got sense and you done been traveling and all that stuff. But you got to break it down all the way. And Alaska is not at the bottom of the map. It's really at the top next to Canada. Okay? It's not at the bottom. The reason why they put it at the bottom, from what I understand, they put it at the bottom because it won't fit at the top. Coach. Coach be cracking me up. I be so happy when I see Coach on the panel, because I already know what he finna say. I already know he coming up here with some sense. It's like, man, when you see Coach working on the panel, you know there's gonna be some sense. But okay, so tomorrow we're gonna be in the kitchen, we cooking. I feel like I do have the idea straight. I just felt it. Yes, hit the like button. Okay, you guys know I was doing a daytime show called Time for Tea, and it was normally during the days. Sometimes I would do it late, and it was like we would go over like hot topics, celebrities, and you know, politics, food news. And I would have like an open panel format. I don't think I have done that show since probably the beginning of April. And I wanted to do it like 5 days a week, but I think that's too much. Like I said, I don't got that much time to be sitting here. Do y'all want that segment to come back? Comment down below, let me know. And Arnell said, is there Togos in Alaska? What is a Togo? What is that?
A fish.
Ava, what'd you say?
Fish.
Okay, Coach said yes, yes, yes. Okay, because I was like, I don't know if they want this segment to come back. I'm thinking maybe I'll try to do like maybe 2 days a week. There's a lot of stuff going on. And I've been watching everything. There's a lot going on. A lot. And plant-based African brother, peace and blessings. I like that name. Are you a content creator? Oh, Arnell said it's similar to Subway Togos. No, we don't have Togos. We do have Firehouse subs, which I'm not really a fan of. I don't really care for that. I don't like spicy food really, so I don't really care for Firehouse subs. I think I had it once, and it wasn't bad, nothing. Peter Pig, Jersey Mike's, Subway, of course. I think that's might be it for the sandwich bars. Okay, plant-based with a name like that, you gotta be having how-to videos, tutorials. I did not say that word right. Tutorials, y'all know what I'm trying to say. As a content creator, like when I be on live, I be hating that. When I be trying to say a word and it like just don't come out right, you like, man, that's not my whole point. Yeah, so Jersey Mike's, Subway. I don't know why Quiznos is on my mind so heavy, but Quiznos they gone. Have you guys ever had Potbelly sandwiches? They have that in Oregon. I did not like that one because when you go in there, you can't see over the counter because they have it so high, and it's like, well, what are you doing back there on my food that I can't see? I don't like Jersey Mike's. I feel like it's really dry. And see, maybe that could have been the place that I went to. But I feel like Jersey Mike's is dry. So I'm going with Subway. Do y'all like Jersey Mike's or Subway? Comment down below and let us know, even if you're watching the replay, who is your favorite sandwich maker? Okay, Lord said Jersey Mike's. Yeah, and then the Jersey Mike's that I used to live by in Portland. Well, actually, I stayed in Beaverton. It was in Beaverton. It ended up closing down because it was like nobody ever went there because it wasn't good. Arnell is always putting my feet to the fire. He said, have you ever made pot pies? A long time ago. I have not made them recently. Have you guys ever heard of Grilling with AB? He has a numerous amount of channels, different channels. And he's on all the social media platforms. He's a really big food content creator. And he made this homemade pot pie in like a white ramekin. And he put like all the filling in there. Like the chicken, I think it's carrots. Like all the little insides of the pot pie. And then on the top, he put puff pastry on it. And then he baked it, and it looked so good. And I was like, that's a great idea. But when I was Okay, Lord. Lord came with the specifics. He said number 13. Okay. When I go to Subway, I be getting the same thing. And that's why sometimes it's good to try different things when you have money or when when you're up to it. Try different things. You never know. These Subway wraps, in my opinion, are really, really tasty. And then we got a salad here. I don't even like cucumbers. And I never buy them. I never put them on anything. But when I go to Subway, I will get them on my sandwich or my wrap. But besides that, I don't eat them at all. Whatsoever. So in this salad that I made, I have spinach, onions, Mexican shredded cheese, tomatoes, and banana peppers, and croutons, of course. I don't think I'm gonna eat this either. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, support the channel, We are gonna be live streaming this weekend. That's the plan. This is like a little pop-up live stream. But I'm gonna be making some appetizers. For that live stream, I will try to schedule that one and like give you guys a couple hours notice. And then the tostadas. Shout out to Lady. Lady, don't come and get me. She been asking me to make these tostadas for so long. Okay, so I have some ranch right here. Can y'all see that? And I like put like a super glare. I have some ranch right here. I actually like ranch. Ranch is very controversial. You either love it or you hate it. Okay? You love it or you hate it. Okay, so I want to do a live stream talking about the turkey leg hut some more. Because we discussed the husband and what he's being accused of and how he's in federal court. But I just don't have a stand right here. But there is another part to the story because there was two owners of the turkey leg hut. The wife, in my opinion, is not 100% innocent, in my opinion. And it's all allegedly. There were some things that she did that we need to talk about. So I feel like I'm going to talk about that very, very soon. But I'm waiting for my voice to get a little bit better. Because it's like, if I'm going to be on the show by myself in the beginning, I'm have to talk. And y'all know I love to talk. I do like balsamic. Alright, now, you know what's really good? When you mix a little bit of ranch and balsamic together, it's like the perfect dressing. Because the balsamic kind of cuts the ranch, and then the ranch adds a nice creaminess to the balsamic. It's really, really good. I like to mix them together. It's really, really good. Another salad dressing I like, and I have some in the fridge, and I was thinking about using that as well, is poppy seed dressing. Really, really good. Okay, Laura said I like Caesar dressing. Ooh, I love me some Caesar salads. And the place I used to work, they would do a salmon Caesar salad. And they would make them themselves and then put them in the fridge so it's like grab and go. And they would make the dressing from scratch. It would be so good. So good. Let me scroll up here. And yes, Arnell, you gotta try it. Try mixing together a little bit of balsamic and a little bit of ranch. It is like the perfect marriage. Yep. Croutons. Another very important thing. Maybe I should do a video about how to make croutons from scratch. And I'll release it like in the video tab. And somebody said something plant-based. I look. That's what the allegedly was for. So then I can say whatever I want to say, and I'm not making no type of accusations. I'm not accusing nobody of nothing. I'm all saying it's all allegedly. Okay? But we are free to speculate and talk about anything that's food related. And turns out the turkey leg hut is food related. Got a little bit of crime in there, a little bit of drama, a little bit of food. That's what we like. Arnell said my favorite is Thousand Island dressing. It's so good. You guys know a Thousand Island dressing is actually really simple to make. And I believe it was Angela. Angela sent me a video of this Big Mac taco.
Taco.
Yeah, it's a Big Mac taco. It's like you make a Big Mac pretty much, but instead of having a bread, you use a tortilla. I have a lot of tortillas left.
Mom,
We might have to be doing that Big Mac taco next week.
Mom,
Yeah?
is there so like you know how there's like a Big Mac burger? Is it like that, but it's just like that, like a tortilla instead?
I have to show you a video, but they look
I
really,
saw
really
it
good.
before.
You saw a video before?
It's like there's like meat and then there's just like.
Then why you asking me?
And then there's. Meat.
Then why you asking me? Yeah.
Because I thought you were talking about that Big Mac.
No, it's a Big Mac taco, but it looks really good. But I have a lot of tortillas I want to use up, so maybe we'll have to try that for the first time. The Big Mac taco. It's like, who even thought of that? I never would have thought of that.
I did.
You did not think of that.
Yes, I did. I definitely
You did not think of that. Ava, okay, well, let me tell you one thing that Ava did create, or she creates a lot of stuff, but she has these grape-alicious pancakes, and we made pancakes, and we cut up red grapes, and we put them on top of the pancakes with some syrup.
No, it was green grapes. It was green grapes.
No, they were red, or they're purple.
They were-
Y'all, these
Yeah,
pancakes
they were
and these grapes was actually so good. And I was like, Ava, I never would have thought of this. But it was so good. And we made a whole video and
She
everything.
ate the whole entire thing. It was like this much, and then she ate it all.
I know said McDonald's has chicken strips now. Didn't they always have chicken strips?
No.
Or remember when they used to do that, what was it, the snack wrap? And they would put a chicken strip in there with some lettuce, some cheese, and probably some mayo. But y'all, I heard those Taco Bell chicken nuggets. Have y'all had those before? Who here has eaten the Taco Bell chicken nuggets? Holly, what is up? How are you doing? Hit the like button. Please subscribe to the channel. We're about to be at 6K. Maybe I'll put up a poll and see what you guys want me to cook for that milestone when we get there. And we are at like 205 episodes for season 3. And this was our winter season. So I think pretty soon here, we're going to end this season and we're going to start season 4 pretty soon here. And I'm going to try to get us outside as much as possible before summer is over. And Holly said, nah, bro, have you ever tried Zaxby's salad? It's so busting. It had an egg roll, chicken, and other stuff you need to try. We do not have a Zaxby's here. Am I saying that right? But I think when I lived in Oregon, they had one. And The coach is so funny to me. Taco Bell and chicken nuggets don't even go together in the same sentence. Look, why is everybody all of a sudden getting chicken nuggets?
Because they're delicious.
Y'all hear Ava? She said everybody getting chicken nuggets because they delicious. But why is Taco Bell getting chicken nuggets? Everybody getting chicken. What's I thought. Okay, so I'm not too sure. Remember when we had the bird flu and the eggs were affected? The same that must be a different type of birds then. So the chicken that we eat is perfectly fine. But why is everybody getting chicken nuggets? I heard the Taco Bell chicken nuggets were bomb though. And somebody told me to try them. Do y'all want to go on a field trip to Taco Bell? And Elchiba said, my daughter saw how they make chicken nuggets and said she never wanted them again. I'm about to watch that video. Is it real chicken? I don't know. I doubt it. Holly said, try mayo, mustard, and ketchup. It's so good. Mix it together. Kind of like a fried sauce. Fried sauce, I believe, is mayo and ketchup. It is crazy, but a lot of these sauces that we eat every day are very easy to make. But the reason why we buy them is out of convenience. But I'm kind of scared to watch how they make chicken nuggets.
I know how they make chicken nuggets.
How, Ava?
What they do is they have like this, they cut like the thing off of like the skin and then they put the shell on.
But yes, them Taco Bell chicken nuggets I heard was busted. Somebody told me to try them. Subway got nachos now. It's like, dang. I don't know. It's so weird when like you see nachos at Subway, chicken nuggets at Taco Bell. It's like, I thought you guys had your certain type of food. Like, why don't you stick with it? Okay, and Lord said, just go to McD's for chicken nuggets. No, I haven't tried the Wednesday Addams. Is that the girl from like that the Addams family? No, I didn't even know that she had a meal. But people love those trends. Remember when they had like the Cardi B Offset meal? People like that type of stuff. People love specials. Remember when Lotto had, I think she had lemon pepper chicken wings at Wingstop, I believe it was. Y'all, I have not done my hair. I have not retwisted my hair since the beginning of April. This is the longest time I've ever gone. And I'm like, I'm going to do my hair one day. But shout out to having dreads, because when you have dreads, you can wake up, put a little bit of oil in your hair, and go. I have this one spray. It's like an incense. It makes your hair smell good. But yeah, shout out to having dreads. Did y'all ever try the Krabby Patty from Wendy's? I think I missed that one because do they still have it there? And somebody told me that they were very disappointed because all it was a burger with the $1,000 win. Is what they say. Hey Angela, how are you doing? How are you doing? Holly said KFC ruined their chicken for me. I never want to eat it again. Ooh, she said I saw a video that someone saw a dead rat or cockroach in their KFC fried chicken. I reported on a story very similar to that. I think it was KFC. And we talked about it. We showed y'all what it looked like. It did look like a fried rat. It did. I don't know what that was. I don't know what was going on with that, but if you serve me that, you are going to run me back my money, or I'm calling the people on you. And you know who I'm talking about. If you work in the kitchen, I'm calling the health inspector. Cause y'all up in here frying up rodents. Allegedly. I don't know what. Look. I did eat chicken after that though. And Angela said, drove to Texas from Los Angeles. I'm in San Antonio, right? San Antonio now. Well, safe travels to you. Just be safe, you know, taking that long drive. But Angela, I'm so happy to see you. Hey, Daisy. Did I say that right? And Tino said, I'm eating sweet and sour camel. We don't know what that is. And Tino's about to end for you. Okay, so I had a Subway wrap right here. Sandwich maker made it for me. Pulled it up, picked it up. I didn't know what was inside. But we have turkey here. We have bacon on here. Cucumber, pickle, tomato, avocado, spinach, and lettuce. And then for the dressings on here, it's a little bit of everything. We got some salt, pepper, oil. I think she said the honey vinaigrette and some other stuff. It's a whole but it's really good. It's a whole concoction though. And Daisy makes it looks delicious, yummy. And Angela said, nice, love it. Okay, what time is it where you guys are watching from? What time is it? I got 9:14. You know what makes me so upset? Every time I'm about to go live, I feel like this is going to be a quick one. This is going to be a quick one. And then I will look at the time. Hey, Mo Love, how are you doing? And then I will look at the time. And I'm like, oh my God. Now that's a whole hour. I just sit up here talking. When I be outside during the summer, people be looking at me like I'm crazy. Because I'll just be outside on the park bench. I'm having like a full conversation with my phone. So like if you're on the outside looking in, I look crazy. But if you're tagging with the foodie gang, you know what's going on here. You know what's going on. Let me scroll up. And shout out to my love. Y'all make sure y'all check out her YouTube channel. She does God-based content and really great content creator. Marnell said San Francisco, 10:15 p.m. And Angela said 12:14 a.m. in Texas. Daisy May said 11:14. Mo said, girl, you always make the best food. Where I cheated today. I did make this salad. My bad, y'all. Somebody calling me. Look. It made me so mad. Somebody getting live, somebody called me. But before, nobody called me. Okay, I did make the salad. We got some spinach here. Tomatoes. Banana peppers. Onions. Croutons. A little bit of olive oil in here. And I got some ranch. And this is my wrap from Subway. So... Tino, I don't believe you. Tino meant to say 9:16 in Alaska. That's what Tino meant to say. We think that we know who Tino is, and we think that Tino is one of our good friends. So Tino, we know you meant to say 9:17 in Alaska. It's okay. You don't gotta hide no more. What did you guys eat today? What did you guys eat today? Daisy said, "Hey Tino, 11:16 p.m. Utah, correct?" One thing I really love about the internet and then on YouTube as well is that like you're able to talk to people all over the world. Like I had somebody send me money from like the Netherlands, but when they sent the money, it was like a pound symbol, and I was like, "What?" Like I've never had a job where I received currency from another country. Like like that was cool. Okay, UT is Utah. I think that was cool though. Like to even be able to see that. To see what another currency looks like and how it converts. It was just very cool. All right, y'all. Oh, okay. So, I do want to do like a StreamYard live soon. I'll probably do that next week. Just because I got to make sure my voice is like ready to go for like at least 3 hours, because I'll be up there talking on StreamYard. And then if people join the panel, it's gonna make the show go longer. So I'll probably do that sometime next week. But we are gonna talk about the turkey leg hut some more. For sure. And I'm sure there'll be some other food stories. There's always something about food coming out. I got my cough drops here. Okay, so the kids have about 2 weeks left of school. And I just remember when I was a kid, that last 2 weeks of school, when it starts getting warm outside, the weather starts clearing up, you can walk to school again. It is so hard for kids to go to school those last 2 weeks. Ava has been giving me the hardest time. Hey, Lomax, how you been? Said, how you been?
On the last week of school, do we still do school or no? On the last week of school, do we do school or no?
I think you guys go to school, but I don't think you really like learn nothing new or really do nothing. And guess, Lomax, it has been a long time. Your girl was out sick. I was not feeling well, and I was just so overwhelmed with the month of April. I feel like I really underplanned
April.
the 3 birthdays. It was Ava's birthday and then my 2 sisters' birthday, and I didn't plan, so it was a crazy month. I felt like I was running around with my head cut off. I'm glad I have my own birthday month, which is September. They can have April. It's already full. What are you saying, Ava? I got my little hype woman over here.
We didn't know that I was going to split or cash.
And then that's another thing that happened in the middle of April. Ava had got hurt at gymnastics. But when she first got hurt, We just thought she had sprained her foot.
Because that's what we were told.
Yeah, so we didn't think anything of it. Right? Almost 2 weeks goes by. We're wrapping her foot. We have like this like wrap to kind of like stabilize it a little bit. We're elevating it. We're icing it. Right? 10 days go by. She's still in a lot of pain. She can barely even walk. So Ava thought she was going to gymnastics. So I went and picked her up from school. I was like, Ava, I have bad news for you. She was like, what? I was like, Ava, you're not going to gymnastics and we're going to the doctor. She was like, okay. I said, I know my baby hurting. I know she hurting and she didn't put up no fight. Nothing. So we went there. Back to the doctor. This particular doctor was they specialize in bones. So that's the difference. They put her in a splint. We went and got her cast the other day. It's dark blue and light blue. She got crutches, and this last 2 weeks of school has been really hard for her. I just feel so bad for her. But she will be okay, and I told her, I said, you know, you can't give up even when things don't go the way you want. You know, like sometimes you gotta kind of reimagine things or rewrite the way things are going, you know? And I don't think, I honestly, in my opinion, even when Ava hurt herself, I don't think she ever thought I'm quitting gymnastics. Right, Ava? Was that ever on your mind?
Yep.
She only saying that because I said she wasn't gonna do it. Y'all, Ava has been so mean to me, but that's my baby. And I told her, I said, Ava, no matter how much you beat up on me, no matter how mean you are to me, I'm not gonna leave you, baby. I don't care what you do. I'm always gonna be here to help you, no matter what. Whether you realize it or not, it don't even matter. So tomorrow we're doing appetizers. I have some mushrooms that I have to stuff. I have a lot of mushrooms actually. Somebody gave me all these mushrooms and all these tomatoes. I have all of these tomatoes, so I'm trying to figure out something that I can do with them and how I can utilize them for content. So we're gonna make some appetizers. We're gonna make a bunch of different stuff, and then we're gonna make some tostadas. Saturday we might make omelets. We might make omelets, but oh, thank you so much, Daisy, and you have a good night. Get some rest, and thank you so much for stopping by. I hope that we see you again, and thank you so much for being here. You know, there are so many channels, and you could just be scrolling through all day, so I'm glad y'all scrolled through and stopped here with your girl. Even if it's only for a second, I appreciate it. But one day I was like, man, this scrolling is so addictive, you know, because you just be scrolling and scrolling. And then before you know it, 2 hours went by. 2 hours went by. Before you know it. Okay, y'all. We got our Subway wrap here. We got our salad. What I'm going to do, because I didn't eat the salad, I'm going to wrap it up, save it for tomorrow. Or the next time I want a snack, what I need to do is come grab this salad. That's what I need to do. Y'all hold me to it. I still owe you guys some more sponsor shout outs. I did have 2 sponsors this week. And I have not. I like to shout out anybody who supports the channel. Still working on that, y'all. I know I owe y'all some. No. But see, that's what y'all do. Y'all make it to where I owe y'all, so I never gonna leave. But thank you for everyone that did tune in. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be seeing y'all out here on these on these YouTube streets. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Check out the content that I released today. I showed you guys how to make easy corn and flour tortilla chips. I also had some shorts that came out. Check out some of my videos where I made burger tacos. I even made jambalaya. But check out some of my pre-recorded cooking content. Okay, y'all. I'll see you on the next one. Oh, and follow me on my social media platforms. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, you know. I'll see you on the next one. And Arnell said thanks. Have a good day. Yes, and you guys stay blessed. Stay prayed up. Remember that it could always be so much worse. Be thankful for what you have. Be thankful for what you have so that you can continue to get more stuff. But that all starts with being thankful for what you have. But leave a comment down below too. Let me know Jersey Mike's or Subway. Jersey Mike's versus Subway. Or who is your favorite sandwich maker? It matters. Let me know, son. Let me know, son. I'll see you on the next one. Peace. I'm out of here.